Everybody, what a fantastic day. Everyone's starving. We've only got 15 minutes before lunch. So what I'm just going to hopefully get everybody to do is a lot of clapping. A lot of photographing. If I just have a look at everything for the moment. Before we start everything else, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all of your contributions. The amount of content that we've created here, and some of the solutions and answers and questions that have come up are already emerging. So just pat yourselves on the back, everybody. I think the first thing we've got to do as a task, is on the agenda, was who won the poster? Let's start with second place. Voted by all of you was our good friend Jana's entry of diagnosing leukemia. As second place, the Czech Republic submission on a virtual library of the CLL patients. So please, everyone put their hands together for such a great... and I have to tell you, it was an extremely close thing. So you came second with 7 nominations. The first place with 8 nominations is the Flute of Light of Israel for peer-to-peer online Connect community. So please, can Leah and Yossi, please come up and accept your award and your applause. Okay. Just looking at things on here, attendance certificates. Everybody who has attended has a lovely attendance certificate. These are all signed, ready and available for you. So that's all delegates, speakers, pharma delegates, everybody. Those are available for you at the outside desk. So if you could please collect those yourself as we part. There are a few other pieces of paperwork. There were membership forms and feedback forms in your patient packs. For the moment, we will collect those ourselves from you. So if you've got those ready, if you've already handed them into the desk, don't worry about that. We'll find that bit. But could you return those to Lorna and myself for the moment? That would be really helpful. Talking on housekeeping at the moment, still transfers. The information about your transfers, if you're travelling today, will still remain outside on the board, and somebody will be at the desk to help you. Or if it's close to your travelling time, there'll be somebody downstairs with a notice for you. Yeah, please.
Please check that they have the right time for you to leave. We had an issue yesterday where we noticed somebody had the wrong time, as in they would have gotten to the airport after their flight left. So just confirm that you're scheduled properly on the transfer form. All right.
While we're on the topic of journeys, if you're still here and you've put yourselves down for the tour, apparently we're to meet downstairs for that one at 2:45 this afternoon, so that we're departing at 3 o'clock, and the activities for between 3 and 6 o'clock. Whilst we're on the topic of activities, for Pharma are in the room and steering committee, just to remind steering committee as well and Pharma that we have a debriefing meeting, so you've got it in your diaries. Yeah? I believe that is at 2 p.m. in the Sava room. Did you get that, guys? Yeah? Sava room? We all know where we are? I'll make sure I'm there this time. Okay. On time, yeah? Okay. Just wanted to come back to the content we've all created. There's a lot of information, really valuable information that's really current, and everything has been videoed, so it's going to be enduring content that you can actually go through at your leisure. A lot of it is cutting edge. It's been broken down into understandable ways of thinking. This is all going to be uploaded to our website, to the platform, and will also be available in PDF downloads. You have to bear with us at the moment. We could probably do this really quickly, but at the moment we just need to appropriately organize the space on the website and some of the methodology. So we're predicting, give us 2 weeks, and then virtually everything's up there for you, and in a format that you'll be able to disseminate. I was going to hand over to Lorna, just to give you an outside look at, just a recap on 2017 summary of our strategy activities and how we will feedback and how we want your feedback.
So based on the discussion yesterday, we will modify what we have in our objectives for the year. So we do appreciate your commentary. The steering committee is meeting again after this meeting so that we can review all of those items and integrate them. We really did appreciate the feedback we got. It was highly valuable. At the same time, if you still have other comments, and I did receive some where people had written commentary on paper, which we appreciate, you can still give them to us while we're here, or email any future feedback to info@clladvocates.net. And we will update the website shortly with the new information, so you can also communicate with us there. And as soon as you fill out your CLL Advocate Network membership form and belong, then you'll be on our email list and start getting those updates when we send them out as well. All right? Thanks.
So I come to thank yous. Obviously, the main thank you is to everybody that made here to create this enduring content and to help us all birth our baby. So well done. Please give yourselves a round of applause for that. It's all lots of clapping. Well done, everybody. I think straight after that we have to thank our sponsors, for without funding and their support, we wouldn't have been able to put anything on. And I think third, we have guys lined up here from the steering committee of CLL Advocates Network. There's a couple of us here. Brian, are you here? Oh, there he is. Please stand up, guys, and let's give each other and receive a welcome round of applause. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you. Thank you. And I have to say, on a personal note, I'm thrilled. I mean, did I ever expect to be standing here talking to you like this 6 or 7 years ago when I got given some dodgy diagnosis? As far as I was concerned, I was a happy-go-lucky, day-by-day, dodgy sort of guy. You're teaching me so much. And this is actually the essence of what this is all about, is bringing together those who are in experienced professional posts or just have longevity in their volunteer roles and have broad remits and experience, and sharing specific information and best practice to help us all grow. And I think the primary thing here all along has been that CLL has been treated as somewhat of a Cinderella disease for quite some time, little understood, very specific challenges, some of those quite broad. So by us identifying those, maybe we can, and we've already begun to start to look to some solutions together that we can work together to help the population in our own nationalities, and also recognise those countries that haven't got anything, that maybe we can actually reach out to them to help them. So again, please put your hands together for what is going to be the beginning of I think a long and successful and growing journey. So again, thank you, and I pass it to Lorna.
I don't have much to add other than, again, thanks for everybody for participating. This did meet our expectations. For those of you that were wondering if we thought this was valuable, yes. We hit the markers that we had set for achieving success at this conference. We will be looking again at how this all went and digging down to see what would be the best format moving forward. So again, your feedback is highly important in that process, just so you understand that. One thing, just really quick with housekeeping, lunch this time is on this level, is it not?
I'm unsure.
Yes, it's just in like outside, yeah. So don't go downstairs to the restaurant. Your name's not going to be on the list. And I don't know if the Croatian basketball team is still here and if they'll let you eat with them. So eat the lunch that's available up here. Otherwise, safe travels to everybody. Thank you for coming to Belgrade. And we have one person wanting to say something. Yes? No?
Thumbs up.
Oh, it's just a thumbs up. That's good. That's a really good indicator. So again, thanks to everybody. Bye-bye.